IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
You already know Jose Rivera coming to you worldwide. Just to remind you, each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show on IAXIS Radio. That's right, we on the free radio app as well as the 365 Live. That's right, Roku, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Apple TV, Roku TV, Fire Stick. That's right, tune in worldwide. Davon Franklin, Jose Rivera. Keep it tuned.
Good evening, everyone. This is Senator Natalia Fernandez, and you are listening to X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show, and we're on IAXISRadio.com.
With those typed up gimmicks, posing on they joint like they in it to win. Broke is a joke with jewels on they neck. 50 cent from a quarter with mad respect. Signing autographs, need $1 for coffee. I'm wetting dope, so like ad, you can back up off me. You don't get gas for everything you see, cause everybody's not paid in this industry. Some don't even have a genie on TV. Before that, I said I'm shopping at sea. See a slash for a man, forget a record deal. It's that and thank God I'm wetting the dollar bill. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. I'm wetting dough so much, I'm out of ways to make. But if I can't make it, I'm out of ways to take. I might be wrong for taking part in robberies or breaking and entering for mere jewels and TVs. Hitting drug dealers in their head for the way. Never in New York, or my fees was out of state. Ain't no fame for living life here in these times. That's why I say park and go for mine. Cause even though they got fame, still nickel and dime. Fame material don't necessary. They got bad brothers laying in the cemetery. It's real like that. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to.
Yo, that intro got me trying to restrain myself right now, man. But what's going on, man?
Welcome to the X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show on IAXIS Radio with Davon Franklin,
Jose Rivera.
That's right, we are live worldwide. Feeling still on this euphoria. Thank God for another day. I invite the rain because you see, even in the rain, the Bronx pulls up. And we celebrate together because united, we are stronger. Shout out to everybody that tunes in every week and supports us. And when they see us, they show us love. They invite us to show. They invite us to the schools to read books with kids. You know, they ask us to mentor, do internship, a whole bunch of things. We do this out of the kindness of our heart. And never in our wildest dream did I ever think we would be acknowledged on having a day.
Nah. You have a day.
It's X-Tremitiez entertainment.
Nah. It's Jose Rivera, but congratulations, my guy. What's up? That's what's up.
My brother, I share that with each and every person. It says it all on there in our proclamation. From the mental health, the medical, you know, the holistic, the medicine, working with the community, everything that we do, man. Because it's never about me, it's always about we. We are.
Shout out
Without you, they ain't no me.
What's that? Oh, man. London.
All right, so let's just get right into it.
Oh,
okay.
Daryl Hayes.
City officials.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, there's an echo.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, there's an echo right now.
Oh, okay.
So city officials are rallying on Tuesday after New York City Comptroller and mayoral candidate Brad Lander was arrested by ICE in immigration court. ICE was escorting a defender at 26 Federal Plaza. This guy is running for the mayor, and he got arrested.
Yeah,
He's the comptroller.
He fit the description.
But he's the comptroller. They've already controls the money.
He fits the description.
He tried to go up to them and try to probably bribe them with money. Don't take them here. Take this. And they said, no, you're going down too.
I guess.
Oh, man. Shout out to Brad Lander for trying to stand up for, individuals in immigration court and trying to tell ICE, you got to go by the law and all that. And they was like, nah, you're going with the law. So, they tried. I don't know if it was a publicity stunt, whatever, but whatever it was, now he got charged with obstruction of justice. So you you get to see what that is. As a comptroller, I don't know.
But see,
anyway,
what I'm hearing is that ICE has no legal authority to arrest American citizens. So that's a lawsuit for what I'm hearing. So, or a potential one.
Exactly. But you see that many people that are American citizens that were born here, in fact, are having no birthrights and they're being deported as well. So I asked myself, where am I going to be deported? Back to 180th Southern Boulevard? I don't know. I don't know what happens. Don't send me to no Libya, no way, because I don't deserve to go over there. I ain't do nothing. Oh man, New York City subway stabbing this morning during money rush hour. Everybody that takes the train, please be careful. Please be mindful. Shout out to Joey Love, my guy. Shout out to Felons Unchained. They came out again for the Puerto Rican Day Parade and did their thing. Shout out to Lizzie. She got us those tickets to the Master P event, right, Davon? We had a great event. We saw Born Thugs and Harmony, and we saw, who else was it?
The Locks, Master P. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pretty good. Great performances by all three. You know what I'm saying? For the performances that we got.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we also, we want to shout out to each and every other person that was out there at the event of Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade and the performers. The performers did their thing, each and every individual from Serene to Candelo to Ray Villegas, Ray Pearson, of course, our very own friend who had everybody sailing away, the whole crowd. She had a dancer that was just going nuts, had the crowd going nuts in the rain. It was just amazing, shout out to Trillian, who was Busta Rhymes' son. He shouted us out and on social media and all, and he said thank you for the opportunity to be able to perform in that, and that it was a great experience. Everybody loved him. He did a great performance. Shout out to him on doing his thing at the saying. And I think our guest is outside at the front door. If her friend could open the door for her, she's trying to call me, and I'm pushing the call to voicemail because I don't want to interrupt the on air. I'm sorry. So if somebody could let Angie in, that'd be great. Sorry, but thank you. Um, ladies and gentlemen, please be careful taking a New York subway. There was a stabbing this morning, and it's all over the air and on social media. The morning rush hour. Somebody just got upset for bumping into each other because it was a packed train. What do you think is going to happen? It's like sardines in a can. These things happen. And when you speak about violence and it getting elevated, Senator Bernie Sanders told Trump, don't drag the U.S. into Netanyahu's war with Iran. I think it's already a little too late for that because the U.S. already sent about 12 aircraft carriers with jets out there to the to the Gulf. So I think it's a little too late to try to say anything. I guess they just wanted to go on record with that, just to let their feelings be heard. But in retaliation to that, Russia went and warned the U.S. against direct military aid to Israel. So, we're on the very brink of something that is biblical that is about to happen, and people are not paying attention because they're too into, their social media and not believing and many things that are occurring right in front of their face because they're distracted. They're distracted with things like, oh, the juror got that case thrown out for Diddy, so yeah, that's more important than what's going on overseas that could affect us, World War III possibly, because Donald Trump wants to get a dome for the United States. Why does he want to get a dome for the United States? Who's the other country that got the dome? Israel. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And right now we got a lot of things that are going on that people are not paying attention to. So, they should pay attention to it because while all that is happening, there's a wave of violence that hit New York within the last week. 16 people got shot across the five boroughs.
Right.
From Friday to yesterday. Joey Love says he sent 700 Marines to Cali, and it wasn't for the protesters. Wow. Okay, that right there. Becca Love says all the performers were amazing. Thank you, thank you. All right, we these are people that we
Oh,
enjoyed having on the show. Bubba saying good evening. You already know. Yo, Davon, Bubba wanted me to tell you something, and I know Bubba's on right now, and he said it to me on the phone. He said, "Listen, man, I got mad love for Davon, and Bubba, you better respond, and don't be upset at me for saying this." But Davon, he was giving you flowers, bro. He was talking about how you're very intriguing and you're in tune with the music aspect, what I'm saying? You know your information in general. And you know what I'm saying? Whenever we speak on topics, how you and I go back and forth, even with rebuttals and all that, and it flows beautifully. You know what I'm saying? You're very well spoken and all. So, you
appreciate
know,
it, man. Thank you. Thank
shout out to you, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? You've always been a big supporter of Extremities Entertainment. You always sponsored us and you help us whenever we in need. You know what I'm saying? We never ask, bro. You just always give. And that's the type of guy you are, and you deserve your flowers. So thank you for always being so kind hearted. You
you, sir.
know?
Sir, sir. Appreciate that.
Disco twins.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then we got the New York City summer streets, Davon. They're expanding to all five boroughs. So, there's gonna be stages in five boroughs.
Oh, okay.
Free concerts.
Joey Love says Big Bubba speedy recovery, but free concerts.
Free concerts. And you know what else is coming out too, right? The Rock the Bells. LL Cool J joint.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's gonna be Rakim and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, 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 yes. Bubba, that's still you, Joey, and Davon. That's something that all four of us got to talk about behind the scene. But yeah, we got something that Bubba and I've been speaking about, but because I'm on vacation, I bring it up to you and Joey, but something big, my man. We got it on Smash. All right, we got the club. 1,000 people, and that's all I'm saying. Us four. You, me, Joey, and Davon. That's it. We got this. All right. And shout out to Jackie of Moss. She just asked me to be a part of something. And if we could live stream it from Yonkers, Davon, at the Yonkers Brewery on July 2nd. We're working on where they already just have it finalized with us. So if we could just live stream it that day remotely, you know what I'm saying, from the Bronx Brewery, it's men being pampered for mental health.
Okay.
She tried to do it in January. I mean, in June. Excuse me, in June this month. But they already got the day set up. So this is gonna be for just men.
All
All
right.
right. So it's gonna be us. You know what I'm saying? If we could just do that remotely from that site, you know what I'm saying? I would love for Big Burrow to come with us. You know what I'm saying? We could just set up there and we could do this. It's gonna be just men. It's gonna be Jackie and Rebecca that are gonna host us. You know what I'm saying? And it's all of us just being men, you know, and sharing each other great minds and being pampered. We're gonna be pampered by Mary Kay.
Okay.
Yes, yes. We're gonna get facials, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get massages and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's men being treated like, you know what I'm saying, appreciated and talk about mental health. And there's gonna be a guest speaker there. There's gonna be a motivational speaker and a male figure. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something just men and it's gonna be something beautiful that we as men don't get appreciated for the mental health that we deal with daily. Like I said that day on the show, I mean on the stage to all the police officers. When
Uh-huh.
I acknowledged them, I said, I salute you for every day waking up and picking off your head off that pillow. I know it's hard.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to oh look Davon. Men can do facials, Davon. LOL. You must have did something, Davon. So
Appreciate it.
it's just us being treated good and appreciated because people like yourself, veterans, you know what I'm saying, community leaders, lawyers, cops, we're not appreciated. And I said, thank you to everybody for their service. Picking up our heads every day as men off a pillow is not easy. Knowing that we gotta be providers, you know what I'm saying, not only for ourselves, but for family, for children, for significant others. You know what I'm saying? Putting kids through college. You know what I'm saying? That's thousands of dollars, man, that men gotta have great credit for. If not, work two, three jobs to make their kids' dreams come true. So I want to salute every man out there right now, where you put your life on the line, run into a burning building, when you're in the working in a prison. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do triple time. You know what I'm saying? You can never go home. Service when you're overseas, you never know if you step on a landline or if you're even gonna get attacked by the natives wherever you're stationed. You know what I'm saying? I hear stories from people everywhere and all walks of life, or even being a lawyer, a prosecutor, or for the defense. You know what I'm saying? Every time you walk out the courthouse, you could get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like different things like that. Like people that work in grocery stores that they could get robbed, or just old ladies walking in the street. And these men are there responsible looking after all these areas. So salute to all the men out there.
Yeah, Joey Love said he needs that treatment, and Rebecca said, "Let us appreciate you. We'll do. We'll do. We'll let you do that. We'll."
All right, all right. So yeah, man, just everybody take care of yourselves and let's get it on for all the men. Just pray up, do your daily affirmations, and together we could make things better. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to divide us, but let's show them how strong we are. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You're invited, Joey. Look at that. You see? You see, there you go. We already got 4 people on board. Come on, how many more men? Look at that. And it's listen, it's us being catered. So you already know there's gonna be wings, there's gonna be fries, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be, a few things, man. This is something that doesn't happen to men every day. And I guess, one door opens for other things. So let's just keep it going. And we're gonna have some people that are gonna be there that we can network with that are in positions of power. And you never know, man. We may be able to hook up someone that was in the system with someone that's in the system, and then make the system come together and see how we can make it better for criminal justice reform.
Mm.
Things like that. The whole method to the madness. But we're gonna take a short commercial break and then come back with our first guest of the evening. All right, Davon, is Angie Soto, and she has a friend with her, and we're gonna be speaking about financial stability and growth, and how you spend money the right way in this economy, because a lot of people don't know how to do things, with common sense. Instead, they like to go out and spend $60 on Hennessy instead of saving that $60 towards something that really matters and invested in something, or paying it towards a bill. Responsibility, accountability, right? And forgive me for my shirt. I am not responsible for what my face does when you talk. I wore this to Woodbury. No wonder why everybody was looking at me weird. I'm just noticing it now on air. Only on the Extremities ENT Talk Show with Davon Franklin.
Jose Rivera.
We'll be back.
Sail away, 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 away. 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 Take me back to the island of Jamaica, where the ocean is so deep and blue, and I could tell that when I look at you, then we'll be fine. White sand with some pink, feeling so good I can't think. Raise a glass full of that drink. Look at me and all I do is wink. Sail away, 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 away. 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 Out here dancing in the rain, running to the ocean as it's calling my name. Nothing will never be the same. Oh, leaving this, oh baby, what a shame. Out here living my youth, out here living my truth, watching all of these views, fighting it, well baby, what's the use? Say it's for the moment, say what you wanna know it. Don't you know we with these island boys? You and me, baby, that all we got is time. Don't you know we winning all the time? Sail away, 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 away. 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 You and me, that baby, all we got is time. Don't you know we winning all the time? Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away.
Yeah, man.
You know Wagwan?
Wagwan.
You know, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
You guys wish we were in Jamaica.
No,
with
it's
us.
like come here. Come here.
Come here.
No, not
No.
come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Yeah, come here.
Come here. Come
Come
here.
here. Mean come here.
Okay. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, man.
Anoche no pude dormir pensando en ti, soñando contigo, porque no estás aquí. Anoche desperté en un baño de sudor, deseándote como nunca te había deseado. Hoy te vi de nuevo, después de tanto tiempo, caminando lo más feliz junto a tu nuevo amor. Hoy me di cuenta cuenta que no fui suficiente para ti. Pero por te quedaría, jamás serás mía. Y me pregunto qué diablo me hiciste para enloquecerme. Me convertiste en un triste mendigo a tu merced, añorando cada esquina de tu piel. Me pregunto qué más se pudo hacer para detenerte. ¿Acaso el amor que yo te brindé no fue suficiente? Tú me dejaste solo aquí, sin importarte, y me dejaste como a los otros has dejado, sin importarte cómo mi alma se ha quedado. Jugaste con mi corazón como lo acostumbrabas. Yo fui la ganada que tú buscabas. Ay, que buscabas. Y me pregunto qué diablo me hiciste para enloquecerme. Me convertiste en un triste mendigo a tu merced, añorando cada esquina de tu piel. Me pregunto qué más se pudo hacer para detenerte. ¿Acaso el amor que yo te brindé no fue suficiente? Tú me dejaste solo aquí, sin importarte, sin importarte. Eso, dale bien, y me pregunto qué me hiciste. Me convertiste en un mendigo triste, mendigo. Yo fui la carnada, jugaste conmigo y me botaste. Yo no pude detenerte, qué mala suerte, o quizás me hiciste un gran favor. Añorando cada esquina de tu piel, de tu piel, de tu piel. Voy a arrancarte de mi corazón y mi alma, ya no puedo más.
New York, Jersey, Delaware, Philly, Maryland, going out Boston, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina, South Carolina.
Welcome back to the Extremities ENT Talk Show with Davon Franklin.
Jose Rivera.
That's right. And our guest for the evening, that's right, out of PHP Agency, my friend Angie. And I guess, you know, she's here representing with Joe of Oxidus Financial. You ladies right now doing your thing. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and what interests you to get into what it is that you do.
Well, my name is Angela Soto. I was born and raised here in the Bronx. I'm still living here in the Bronx, still representing the Bronx as well as New York, period.
Right.
Here I have my business partner, Jacrice, who also is from the Bronx as well. And we actually found each other's friendships through PHP Agency. So it's also the beauty about PHP Agency. But what I do is educate on finances and insurance. I came to this basically, when one door closes, another one opens, as God tends to do. I lead by faith always. So you might hear a lot of phrases that might come out and talk about God in this interview as well. I like to just educate people. I've come from a background of the Department of Education, so, and also medical. I'm Boricua. I'm also the Bronx Puerto Rican princess of 2016, just to throw it out there. Pa que tú lo sepa. So I love my two kids. I have a daughter, 17, and my son, he's 5. He just turned 5. So I do everything for them. And when I came to, actually, PHP landed on my lap in October 2021. And it was a time frame where that door closed in the educational system for me. And during the whole spiel about vaccination, I chose not to each his own. And a lot of myself and my coworkers were basically off payroll. So then I moved forward and I was like, you know what? During this time period, I was also doing back surgery. So I said, okay, something's gonna come. And sure enough, PHP, I saw a presentation. I was like, you know what? It was a no-brainer for me. It's about finance, it's about building wealth, educating people about wealth, and how to have more of a marriage with money than a toxic one. So I said, I'm gonna go do it. And I have not looked back, and I continue to serve families. I continue to help the next generation get out of financial debt. Even my own daughter, she knows about finance, and then, building a future for not just my kids, but everyone else's kids as well. So yeah, this is my business partner, Joe. Yeah, Joe.
So thank you so much, Devon and Jose, for inviting us. We really do appreciate. Yes. Congratulations on this amazing platform and everything that you guys have done to do outreach for the community and have a passion for it. So very grateful to be here. So thank you so much. As Angie said, I am the founder and CEO of Exodus Financial. We collaborate also with PHP Agency. I am a certified financial education instructor and have a little over 20 years of experience working for different financial industries or financial institutions. One of the biggest things that I noticed when people would walk into our, let's say, a bank is that 9 out of 10 times, most consumers are being reactive versus proactive in their situation. So what if we were able to bridge some type of a plan? 9 out of 10 times, I love the New Yorker mentality. We have that hustle mindset. We could sell water in the ocean, right? Right. But then how can we actually navigate it and duplicate that dollar to make another dollar? Right. Or be not only in the now, but also in the later, right? Being a daughter of Dominican parents, I'm always saying my parents came here for the American dream, but I'm gonna stay here for the American legacy. So how can not only I do that for myself, but also my community? I'm very proud of being born and raised in the Bronx, being a New Yorker, being able to duplicate that and have our children's children be the first 6 or 7 figure or 8 figure entrepreneur or mogul or professional that they're meant to be.
Okay. Well, what is financial literacy and why is it important?
Super, super great question. Yes. So it's the ability to actually manage and to feel confident enough to manage your own finances. I always say everyone's finances it's like a thumbprint. So Angela's is very different than mine's. It might be very different to yours, Devon. It might be very different to yours, Jose. So ultimately, and it changes too, right? Why? People get married, people get divorced, people have, different job vocations or entrepreneurship goals or professional careers. Some people go back to school. Some people have loss in their family. Right. And one of the biggest things of being a New Yorker and being a New Yorker of immigrant parents is we are in what we call a sandwich generation, where as a millennial, I'm in charge of taking care of myself financially, right? My parents are baby boomers, but I also want to make sure that they're financially okay as they're retired. And then also I want to make sure my son's going to be okay financially as well. So I'm making decisions not only for myself and my husband, but I'm making decisions collectively as like a matriarch of my whole entire family, which I feel a lot of people in our Black and Brown communities are.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's, I guess Exodus Financial. Tell us a little bit about that to start, because you was telling me earlier about the branch. So talk a little bit about that.
So me and Angela, one of the things that we have in common is our love for our faith, right?
Amen.
And when I actually named the business Exodus Financial, it's basically doing a mass exodus of poverty and entering into financial prosperity, right? But how do you do that if you don't have a journey? Then you could also be lost for 40 years in the wilderness without no directions, right? So ultimately, what's the right direction that's specific to you, to your short-term, mid-term, long-term goals? And the other thing too that I find is that fear and faith can't live in the same room. And I think a lot of us sometimes, because they don't teach us financial literacy in high school. They don't teach us financial literacy in college.
Sure didn't learn any of
They don't
this
really even teach us financial literacy at our employers. They just tell us, put some money in 401k and one day you're going to retire, you know? But ultimately, there's no real navigation point where they're like, okay, start. So a lot of people don't know there are free resources as well as the capacity of meeting you where you're at, but you have to confront your financial picture in order for you to take control of your financial picture.
Okay. So what are some of the things that y'all actually help people with and talk to them about? You know what I'm saying?
So there's so many different subjects. So ironically, one of the conversations that I heard you guys talk about is men's mental health month, right? Mental health awareness, right?
Yes.
It is so crazy how much financial distress causes physical and emotional or mental distress, right?
Yeah.
So a lack of finances or financial hardship can cause diabetes. It could cause, or it could be a component of it. I'm not saying, I'm not a doctor neither or a medical professional, but it could cause high blood pressure. It could cause a heart attack. It could, there's a variety of things. It could cause anxiety, depression, a lot of those things. So the emotional aspect of it can actually affect the financial aspect can affect your emotional aspect, right? Then there's other subjects that it's just simple, just budgeting. How am I going to tell you that you need to start investing or you need to start saving when you don't even know how to budget? You don't know what's coming in and what's going out, right? Most of the times we have a debit card and it's like swipe or no swiping, right? So you're constantly like swiping your card, but you don't, and then at the end you blink and you're like, where did all my money go, right?
Sure.
So what we kind of do is, how do you roadmap that for whatever your goals are? Sometimes it's not even just budgeting. It's I need more cash flow, right? New Yorkers, we're in the top 3 highest tax bracket. On top of federal taxes, we pay state taxes, we pay city taxes, and all. I can keep on going on and on.
Yeah.
You can make a 6-figure salary, and it's still not enough to live in New York City.
That's true.
So all of those things is so how am I going to make a means happen, right? Most New Yorkers have a side hustle, have a side job, have something that's generating an additional resource, but making sure in doing that you're being proactive into whatever goals those are for you.
So in other words, it's got to work for you.
Absolutely.
And going back to the love of faith, right? I don't think people appreciate that enough.
No.
Because, in order for you to be successful in anything, you have to have faith. Because if not, when quote unquote you fail, then you're not going to have the strength to move forward.
Yeah.
Right. And then, when I hear you say mass exodus of poverty, I love that. I love that because, Davon knows how much I stress that the Bronx is the poorest congressional district in the entire nation, and people don't understand what that means. We're the people that get dumped on, right? When it comes to like issues of shelters or prisons, they just closed the boat, the Hunts Point boat, and that was about 30 years in the making. Okay. And then the thing is that, when they close that, look what happens. Now they're placing every person that has something to do with some immigration issue from all boroughs, you put them in the Bronx because, quote unquote, everywhere else is being gentrified and we're slowing the process, right? This is the mentality that these rich folk have, you know. And what it is they like, well, it's the Bronx, so they got another 30 years to think about how they're gonna fix that. So let's just keep pushing them back. Meanwhile, some of the greatest talent around the world in different aspects of entertainment, sports, and finance, and even being in the White House, next to the president, have been people from the Bronx. So Jesus Christ, we are smart people. Don't take us for granted. We do some great things. Some Bronx people even made it to the moon. So chill out. So the thing is like you said, having the right direction. Without people like yourselves that are representatives and the field of finance to be able to educate people on how to even set up a goal,
Right.
because people don't even know how to set up anything, let alone a goal, right? So, that's where the fear and faith come in. And this is where, your expertise would teach people on, like, listen, let's do short term and show you how you benefit from that. It's like, I don't know if people understand these envelopes here. You know what these envelopes are, right?
Absolutely.
So someone taught me to take $1 for the day. So I started years ago. I started with, let's say, January 1st. So I put $1, January 2nd, $2, January 3rd, $3. And I did the day for the dollar amount. By the time I hit January 30th, I had about close to $1,000. And I believed in this. And with that extra money, I took that on vacation with me and I had a great time. And I came back with money. But it was being responsible. But not everybody has that accountability, right? They don't want to hold themselves accountable. They'll be like, well, I got a little urge, so I'm gonna go buy ice cream, or I like those sneakers, so I'm gonna go spend $400 when I need those $400 towards something important, a bill or something. And please educate the people, both Angie and Joe, on how people could benefit from your services. Angie?
Yeah, so there's about 6 different ways that we can benefit someone in their finances. And just doing what we like to say is tailor their finances to them. And basically what that entails is diving deep on, you staring at your finances in the face and say, okay, I want this, I want this. Okay, you want that? We need to take this out, and put this in. Or this could stay, right? And maybe, whatever your goal could be, right? Or maybe you don't have a goal, you don't see that. We want to help make you dream again, start dreaming again. What was the things that you wanted to do? And then we're gonna go and help you to get to those goals, just by tailoring your finances to you.
Rebecca Carrion says financial education would keep more families together. Financial problems are a big reason for divorce.
Oh, yes.
So true, Rebecca.
So true, Rebecca.
I
Yes.
always say it is crazy. You would think that it's infidelity. It's actually financial hardship. So if one of the things I always discuss is, imagine before, the same way you have to take a driver's test to get a driver's license, imagine you have to take some type of a financial literacy understanding of you and your potential spouse to see, because if they have a bad credit, guess what? You're going to inherit their bad credit. If they have any liens or guess what? You're probably going to have to also be financially responsible to those tax liens, right? If their ability to pay in regards to the amount of utilization on their credit is high, they might not qualify for you guys to be a first-time home buyer, or you might not have enough for your household expenses to be able to then save for retirement or for your children's college education. So that, I always say that I think part of the same way there's marriage ministry in faith-based, there should be some type of a financial survey or a conversation. So what Angela is discussing is we basically give a survey, and it's usually yes or no. We kind of let you know. We're not judging you. No one taught us, like literally, unless you are
no judgment.
Have a situation where you're put as a trust fund baby. 9 out of 10 times, there's always room for learning.
Right.
So out of that, we just see kind of where you're at, where you want to be, and then what tools and resources are there. And then things change at a blink of an eye. Your needs in 3 months are going to be different, very different in a year. It can be very different in 3 years. So it's kind of like I always say, give yourself grace the same way you give yourself grace with your faith. Yes. You have to give yourself grace with your finances and your financial habits, because if you weren't taught it, of course you're going to stumble. So don't be frustrated with yourself when you do it. You just say, okay, you know what?
Take it as a learning tool.
A learning tool. And then there's some tips that we could put into. So for example, if you want to buy something and treat yourself and you saw something in Amazon, leave it in the cart for 3 days. If you still feel like you need it and want it, what are you going to do in regards to it being is it a want or a need? And if it is a want, how are you going to manage that to reward yourself in the future?
Right.
Okay.
So
take it as
Rebecca said that would be awesome, all for that test.
Sounds like a plan, right? I think we should all navigate in doing that test together. Yeah. Premarital and during existing marital or relationships. So.
Right. For a quick second, because we're getting ready to go into our next guest in a little bit. But
well, actually, Davon, we're gonna our next guest is just hit me up. He's canceled, stuck in traffic, so we could spend another like 10 minutes with the ladies, and then we'll go into your picks of the week. So the reason why. And I love the fact that we're speaking about this, because I got kids that are coming up to me and ask me every day, Jose, I want to be able to purchase something without having to wait for my mother to get her welfare check or her SSI check or my SSI check. I'm keeping it 100 for people that live in the 5 boroughs. Yeah. People don't understand, financial literacy, and when we say that, that's like a scary word for them, right? And I appreciate the fact that even though my girl right there, Angie, is all nervous and all, but when you see her out there networking, she has this talent about her. She engages people, and I have great hopes for you, because I see when you and I was speaking, you was articulating in a way that I was like, oh my God, you got it, girl, you got it. And and now that I see that you're working with Joe, and I see how she's grooming you to be successful, and I love that, because us Latinos and Latinas need more of that, and our brothers and sisters always help us from day one. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that in this field, if we don't educate our people in the poorest congressional district or in the poverty-stricken areas outside of the 5 boroughs, in the suburbs, everybody's okay. They got homes or they got like a mortgage, but inside, people living in rooms or in apartments, they don't know what it is to save. They don't know what it is to like, oh, I want to go to a place called Florida, because there's people that never even left the Bronx. So how are they going to save for stuff like that? I work with people and who suffer from mental illness, right? Serious mental illness, as well as in the recovery field. And, I sit across the table from these people and I listen to them, and they're always complaining that they're broke and they got to do a one-shot deal. And, and I'm like, where do you take the time to release that stress that you get the whole year? Do you go away? Do you have somewhere? And they're like, go away. I never even left the Bronx. I'm like, what? How old are you? You're like 60 something. And it's like I don't want to say agoraphobia, but it's got to be something that people don't leave their county. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? And it's the fear or faith fear and faith in that aspect as well, because it's the same reason why a person doesn't finish their education in school, right? They don't advance because they're scared, and numbers become hieroglyphic to them. You know, I literally teach people how to get change from a dollar. That amazes me. So the fact that you have your business of Exodus Financial, PHP. Shout out to you and okay, right quick, let's do a mock, quick 3 minutes. And ladies, I'm coming to you. I have a budget of about $420. Okay. I wanna set up something so that in the next 20 years I could be able to have something to fall back on in case, I get disabled or something.
Right.
What could I set up?
First of all, Jose, I love the fact that you are taking the initiative to put a little, a little coin that that's going to duplicate itself. But before I actually do that, I want to know a little bit more about you, right? The last thing I want to do is put a round circle in a square peg, right? So I'm going to ask you some questions. They might be yes or no. You can elaborate if you want. It's completely fine. But I'd like to know what is your current cash flow? So what do you currently do? And around about if the expenses in your data in expenses, income and expenses, can we shave off a little bit more? Are you doing expenses that you need, that you don't need? So let's look at your expenses first. Let's look at the existing 450 that you have. And then let's also look at the income that you're making and if there's other opportunities for you to make more income. And then see where that 450, in addition to, let's say it might be retirement or emergency funds. There's other things I want to know. Do you have children? Are you married? Are you planning on getting married? If something happens to your mom or your dad, are you also financially responsible for them, right? Do you have a savings account? Do you currently have a 401k at work? Did you have a 401k in the past? If not, if you did, but you don't remember, let's find it, because no one wants to have free money just floating in the air, right? Do you right now have a little savings account if you have children for their college? Or if they're smart, okay, what avenues, or they're bright in something specific, let's say technology, let's try to see what the worlds of AI can do, and let's see what scholarships are available for them. How close are they in regards to going to college? Are there scholarships for them to go to high school, to, let's say, a specialized high school for their talents and abilities, right? If you yourself want to go back to school, did you know there might be an opportunity where you can go back to school for free in New York City? Let's find more about that so that you can increase your cash flow. Do you have the aspirations of becoming an entrepreneur? Okay, well, why is it a dream? Why can't we make it a reality? Let's help you, and let's show what resources New York City provides that can actually make that dream of your entrepreneurship goals to become reality. I just helped you not only in making that 450, I'm going to guide you to that, Jose, but I'm also going to broaden your horizon with things that, again, our parents might have not taught us. It's not their fault. They did the best that they can. Even our mentors, they might just been mentors that are specialized in a specific industry or in a specific subject. So our goal is to connect you to the best resources possible so that you can achieve whatever that financial blueprint is.
Okay. Wow. That was an education right there. You saw that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I love it. And this is the services you provide, and thank you for articulating in a manner that, is understandable, because usually when you have these people from like MetLife or like Valak or something, all they want to do is push this 403B, and they want to talk about long term. They even throw names like Derek Jeter when he started with the Yankees at the age of 13, and since he played to the age of 40 with them, he grew and became a billionaire. And you just sit there like salivating because they said Derek Jeter instead of listening to the fine points. But you just broke everything down, so thank you for that.
And that's the main thing. We never start like, why am I going to put the cart before the horse, right? I want to make sure that you truly understand, because that's what gives people fear, because they're like, oh, well, I don't know what a 403b is. I don't even know what a 401k is, and I have it. You know, I didn't even know I had it at McDonald's when I first started at 14 years old.
It's just the lack of education that they, everybody didn't have that, so it's not like, we grew up knowing these things. No, someone came into our lives and they showed us the way. And that's basically what we're trying to do. And we have been doing here in New York.
While we still got you here, one of the things that y'all actually do talk about, you discuss global economics. Can you talk to our audience a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Global economics. We are in a global economy.
Mm-hmm.
We really are.
One of the biggest things that I kind of want to make people understand that it does affect you is the word inflation, right? The best example that I could tell you is that just overall, the economy affects what you're consuming. The economy affects what you're saving, where you're saving, and what is what risk you're in. Do you have are you in a vehicle that you're thinking you're saving for your retirement, but it's in a high risk or a moderate, or is it in a conservative? Or if it is in a high risk, should you put it in a conservative, right? And also, is it inflation proof? A perfect example of what I say is inflation proof. I always give real life examples. Like, I remember going into my local, let's say C-Town, and I could walk out with $300, a cart full of food. Right. Before 2020 with $300. Right. Now with $300, I walk out with 3 bags. Right. That's inflation. And if you keep it in a regular savings account in a regular bank, they're giving you nothing for that savings account. And then that's crazy because they probably at the financial institution is charging you a monthly maintenance fees, a minimum balance requirement. And to me, sometimes I'm like, well, let's see, where are you housing your money? Is it making sense for them charging you monthly for you to put your money in their bank so that they're able to then lend out to someone else at a higher interest rate and make money and profitability, but you're not making a plan for yourself and you becoming your own bank?
Let alone lack of qualification, trying to get a loan out.
Mm-hmm. So, global economy is very important. It does impact a lot. If you have money in retirements, most likely it does impact, wherever you have your money invested, right?
Yeah. It affects us, in paying taxes, everything going on with taxes.
Right. Tax diversification is another important thing, especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you have a side hustle. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people think that Uber is a side gig, but technically, if you're doing Uber, you're an entrepreneur. It's a 1099, and you're going to get charged crazy taxes. Right. So if you're not doing what you need to do in regards to proper tax diversification, then you don't know what's pro and cons in regards to what tax codes exist, right? But one thing I will say that I've learned about mass affluent 7-8 figure earners is that they will make money. It doesn't matter who's in office. Right. What's going on in the economy, because they diversified and they planned for being proactive versus reactive in all types of, situations, including a global shift in wars, presidencies,
because they know how to cut out the losses.
Even with the tariff laws right now, or the change in the tariffs, all of that does affect you. Whether consciously or unconsciously, it does. The global economy does affect you as a consumer, definitely, and also as an investor to save.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that great information and for articulating in a way that everyone can relate to. Please let everybody know where they could reach you if they want to know more about financial growth and how they could be more stable and move forward.
Yeah, so we're located in Queens, and we actually do our own financial literacy workshops there, and we talk about different things affecting personal finances, or just like we just said, global economy, where to put your money, where to not put your money. And if you do want to put your money there, do you want to, what risk factor are you going to have, be involved with? as I said before, you want to cut out the losses. These 1% wealthy, they know how to cut out the losses. It's time for us to be part of that 1%, to grow more. And that's why we're here, to educate, especially, our people, everybody here in New York. Bronx is my baby. I love the Bronx. And I feel, like you said, Jose, is that it lacks a lot of stuff. And it's education. If I would be the one, and Jacrees would be the one to go out there and educate, there will be less divorce. There will be more families together. There will be less financial bondage in things that they are in debt with. We have worked with different people that have different issues when it comes to their finances. And that has been a very, very big aspect of that, what they would like to do with their families, and they aren't, not able to. So we definitely want to bring people and families together, but yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a phone number where you guys are going to text IAXIS. So IAXIS, to know that obviously you tuned in and you want to obviously learn more. We were going to send you a survey just to kind of understand a little bit about your financial picture. And we were going to do a free financial literacy overview with either my buddy or Angela or I. And then from there, we'll kind of see where you're at, where you want to be, and how Exodus Financial and PHP Agency can help you out. Okay?
Yes.
So
if you ever want to come to our financial literacy workshops as well, we'll put in the information as well.
Absolutely. Once you text IAXIS, we'll know, and we'll have you guys subscribe for any of the workshops, as well as a free financial life strategy at area code 516-619-1766. Once again, you're going to text IAXIS to area code 516-619-1766.
Okay.
All right. Wow, thank you for that. But Angie, right quick, both of you and Joe, so people could locate you on your social media and all that, where they can find you.
Well, you can definitely find me on Instagram. It's Angie Boogie Down, of course. ANGE, okay? Angie. And then Boogie Down. It has some underscores in between, but you'll find me.
All right.
And you can find me on Instagram. Super easy. It's my name, which is the @JOCRYS. So it's literally Joe Cries, JOCRYS on Instagram. And I'm constantly posting our different types of workshops, and then what else we learned that we can obviously make sure that we pour out into you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this week. And we will be sure to pass that along. And thank you for, the financial education on how to, be stable and hold ourselves accountable and responsible for the type of future we want to have.
Absolutely. And the difference between where you're at and where you want to be is action. So imperfect action is still action. So make sure you guys do it today.
Thank you so much. All right, coming up next, Dave Vaughn's Pick of the Week, only on Extremities ENT Talk Show. We're just going to go to a short commercial break and then come back with Dave Vaughn's Picks of the Week. And see if our second guest of the evening can make it. If not, we'll just play 2 of his videos and we'll re-air him later on. But, I love my Picks of the Week with Dave Vaughn's Picks of the Week. So I got to see that because, it's been a while and he always throws on some great music to smooth out the show. And this was a great segment on financial literacy, and I'll be recommending people your way. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Appreciate the time.
Yeah.
Para ti, bad guy, ella no se imagina todo lo que siente mi corazón. Right now. So llámalo. Ella no, es que ella no, es que ella no, es que ella no, es que ella no, ella no se imagina lo que ella goza cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina todo lo que me hace sentir no. Es que ella no se imagina lo que ella goza cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina todo lo que me hace sentir. Lentamente se pasa el tiempo cuando estoy contigo, en verdad yo te digo, ay, que soy feliz. Ay, porque quiero estar ahí contigo, quiero estar en un ratico nada más. Un pretexto, una excusa, algo voy a inventar para tenerte a mi lado, disimulando al mirar. Creo que se puso el tiempo disfrutar un poco más de tu amor. Dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor que yo te doy de mi amor. Dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor, dame tu amor. Es que ella no se imagina lo que ella causa cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina y lo que me hace sentir no. Es que ella no se imagina lo que ella causa cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina y lo que me hace sentir. Tú me haces sentir amor, amor. Tú me haces sentir amor, amor. Yo quiero amarte y que de mi vida tú hagas parte. Quiero besarte, pero me conformo solo con mirarte. Yo quiero amarte y que de mi vida tú hagas parte. Quiero besarte, acércate más, déjame abrazarte. Dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor que yo te doy de mi amor. Dame de tu amor, dame de tu amor, dame tu amor. Es que ella no se imagina lo que ella causa cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina y todo lo que me hace sentir no. Es que ella no se imagina lo que ella causa cuando está junto a mí. Es que ella no se imagina y todo lo que me hace sentir. Y es que ella no se imagina todo lo que causa en mí. Con todo el volumen de mi millón. Soy un mar tranquilo por fuera, turbulento por dentro. Eso es lo que siento. Soy Yellow, Bad Boy Music, Listen to Fan, Top Stone Record. Ella no se imagina.
Madina,
slick with it beats.
Them knows anything heavy. Them knows every rule heavy. 5X anything heavy. Come to see with you knows anything heavy. And we know everything that we're heavy. Yo, life we live, everybody say it heavy. Rich big mansion, car them heavy. And bank account load up well heavy. It a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. Me links them heavy, machine them heavy. Don't violate so we get a coffin heavy. Only part and them some of that heavy. It a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. You see vibrant family, yeah we roll heavy. Talk them now play with the chase like Jeffy. Pull up in the place, think mad dog Teddy. Love the place, show you with them a take a skelly. Then smoke and drink Hennessy, cranberry. Be a pretty girl, get me something at them belly. Bad girl, the big Asia, love it every. This a real couple like scoop up Machiavelli. See the life we live, everybody say it heavy. Rich big mansion, car them heavy. And bank account load up well heavy. Yeah, it a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. Me links them heavy, machine them heavy. Don't violate you, we get a coffin heavy. Only per girl, them something vibe heavy. It a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. Yo, millions we a make while them a chat. Them no bad like me a tell you that. Do it on the beat, and the beat of the beat. In the studio, on the street, me take flight, 7 days of the week. Me no big strength, calm me no weak. Straight jeans, wallabies, in the palmy feet. What? Wallabies, the palmy feet. Life we live, everybody say it heavy. Rich big mansion, car them heavy. And bank account load up well heavy. Yeah, it a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. Me links them heavy, machine them heavy. Don't violate you, we get a coffin heavy. Only part girl, man, some of that heavy. Yeah, it a be heavy, yeah it a be heavy. You see vibrant family, yeah we roll heavy. Talk them now play, we not chase like Jeffy. Pull up in a the place, think mad dog Teddy. Love the place, show you with them a take a skelly. Then smoke and drink Hennessy, cranberry. Be a pretty girl.
na 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 na. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You say that you wanna believe what I'm saying to you, but you gotta come through. Get on my line, hey baby, you know I'm right. You say that you wanna come out and you wanna be down, but you don't know how. Come on, alive, you know what I'm thinking of. You should just come see about me. With the lights down, with the lights down. Feeling right is the only way to be. See my hips move, I just wanna get high with you, baby. Keep up with me, don't fall on me, honey. Cause I got that kind of love you need. You gotta trust and take my lead. I'm a real one, and you don't even know it yet. I'm a real one, and you gotta take hold of it. I'm a real one. I'm real as they come, you should try. Come closer, babe, I can change your mind. With the love that I got, I can show you better than I could say. Yeah. With the moves that I got, I can rock you well, it's so easy, baby. You should hold on tight, cause I know I gotta break it down. We can rock all night, we can sing it slow, we'll go another round. You say that you wanna hold on, but you gotta relax, gotta be laid back. I'm worth it, babe, take you to another place. You say that you wanna enjoy, but you're waiting to see if this is what you need. You won't forget this love and you won't regret. You should come round back, take a beat. Turn it up, you can have me any day of the week. I just wanna be free with you, baby. Get close and intimate and flow with you, honey. Cause I got that kind of love you need. You gotta trust and take my lead. I'm a real one, and you don't know it. Don't even know it yet, baby. I'm a real one, and you gotta take hold of it. I'm a real one. Yeah. Well, alright. Y'all ready? Now break it down. Ooh, I'm a real one. Don't you know that I'm real? I'm a real one. So what's up? You can trust that I'm a real one. You know how I feel, yeah. You know this thing is real. Jump on it, baby. Take it, real, real, real,
I can see it now. Big Benz moving through the crowd like it's traffic. A nigga step on these, they gon' get their ass kicked. I'm blasted, Bill Blast spit acid, dinosaur shit, Jurassic. Whether cash or the plastic, stash or the mattress, 7 of us, holy bastard. These streets I mastered, have my name blasted all over city streets. Cause of my rap shit, I'm a Mac bitch. I can hug you, love you, thug you, rock with you, pop with you. Soon as you start that track, bad shit, I might disappear on you, but reappear like it's magic. I ain't your average. If I want something, I can have it. I'm playing low key, I'm so lavish. I see the paper in the air, I just grab it. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Yeah. Love me unconditionally. That shit ain't about nothing. We just out stunting. I'm on the route hunting. Just having fun, bugging, blunted. People calling, we coming. I hit you back, another incoming. I've been buzzing. You look stunning. Play the dozens with my buzzins. No boo hugging, crew thugging. Who you loving? Who you wanna be hugging? Car stopping, bar hopping, been popping. You love it, love to see us. Others wanna be us. Used to only see my nigga on the re-up. 60-40, we up. Get my G's up, big up my B's up. C's up to fight and unite. Freeze us, I'm God's son like Jesus. Prestigious, Bill Blast. US2G, us together. US2G, we us. Come on. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally.
Listen, girl, every time I think I have a Love Jones, there's always something wrong. Shucks, doll.
That's real. I appreciate it, King. Thank you.
That was hard. Niggas said you gonna make it, man. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXS Radio. And we're going to get into my picks of the week right before we get into our next guest, Mikey B, who's here on the set. So right now, for the first song that we're going to get into right now is going to be a nice, good, smooth jazz cut by my man, Andre Ward. The song is actually called Send Her Your Love. And we got that for you right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXS Radio. Let's go. next record that we're going to get into is from the legendary lead singer of the group Mint Condition. He has a new record out. The song is called Rare. No, no, no. We have that for you right here on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
I met so many faces in the sun. Yeah, I've been so many places that were fun. Yeah, just when you thought you've seen it all, it's just begun. Case in point, this I've never seen beautiful alien. It's a vibration. Yeah, it's a correlation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With no complication. You're like a whisper in the window, a drop in the ocean. I can feel you're the last like this. No more people that make like this. Girl, the mold has been broken. Never seen this, no. I can feel you're the last like this. No more people that make like this. Girl, the mold has been broken. Never seen this, no. Nothing like you, no. Never seen nothing like you, no. Such a rarity, yeah. In plain sight, I saw you were hidden in back of reality and common sense, yeah. So many fools, they doing too much, can't focus in. They're looking for sparkly lights and all the trends, but your diamonds live within. It's a vibration, yeah. It's a correlation. Oh yeah. No complication. You're like a whisper in the window, we're dropping in your ocean. I can feel you're the last like this. No more people that make like this. Girl, the mold has been broken. Never seen this, no. I can feel you're the last like this. No more people that make like this. Girl, the mold has been broken. Never seen this, no. I can feel you the last like this. No more people that make like this. Girl, the mold has been broken. Never seen this, no. Feel you're the last like this. No more people they making like this. No. Like this, like you. Never seen nothing like you. No. Never seen nothing like you. No. Never seen nothing like you. No. Gravity, yeah. All just been broken. Never seen it, no. No.
Rare, no. Stokely on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. The last record that we're going to get into right here is by the young lady by the name of Sophia Bromberg. And we done played a couple of records from her already. We got a new one from her right now called Daydream. And we have that for you right here on IAXIS Radio. Right here is Daydream, Sophia Bromberg. Let's go.
I could dream about how we deep enough we can lose ourselves tonight and come back in for a day. We got so far, people wondering where we are. Blurry fingerprints, yeah, we made art. Baby, yeah, we just keep loving on. Yeah. Oh, it's just me and my baby. Don't know, they be calling us crazy. High road looking real good lately. Be my daydream, baby. Say the word, yeah, let's run away now. That home pick me up on the way down. No way I can leave you, don't know how. Be my daydream, right now. You know me for my soft days. when the going's getting tough, there ain't no sun rays. You spread the butter on my toast and then you call me honey. Kissing me even when I think I be looking funny. Yeah, you said to make my life a runway. Yeah, I strut it even when I'm buying groceries. Yeah, I'm your perfect peach and you can call me mama. Check me out, I pay in cash, I ain't about at the drama. Yeah, I've been thinking. We got so far, people wondering where we are. Blurry fingerprints, yeah, we made art. Baby, yeah, we just keep loving on. Oh, it's just me and my baby. Don't know, they be calling us crazy. I roll looking real good lately. Be my daydream, baby. Say the word, yeah, let's run away now. That hoe pick me up on the way down. No way I can leave you, don't know how. Be my daydream right now. Oh, it's just me and my baby. Don't know, they be calling us crazy. Her looking real good lately. Be my daydream, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. That was Daydream by Sophia Bromberg. And right here we have Mikey B. What's going on with you, fella?
Yo, what up? What up? What's good? What's good? What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir.
Peace. I'm here. What up?
Oh, yeah. Jose, you're muted.
Yo, what's good, Jose?
What's going on, Top Tiger? You already know Mikey B representing.
Yo, what's up? What's good, G?
You already know. Sorry I couldn't be there in person, but you know, you there with my brother, my other half right there, and you there with the Godfather himself, Big Al. You're in great hands. So let everybody know who you are and what's going on, and Davon's just gonna take the lead. Go ahead.
Oh, my name is Mikey B, Top Tiger. I'm from the Bronx. You know, I'm repping UFO Gang. You know, I've been doing music for a long time. I stopped doing it for like a good few years. Situation with my grandma's, you know, crossed over. I just started back doing music January, and you know, I'm just like, it's up from here. Like, I'm moving fast. Like, everything in motion right here for me. You know, the universe is working in my favor right now.
I can dig it. While we got a little bit of time left on here, let's talk about the projects that you got going on. What you been working on?
Oh, I got this project called Leveling It Up right now. It's out on YouTube. Y'all can check that out. I got another song, Me, My People's Midnight. Shout out to Midnight. He can't be here right now, but he UFO Gang. We got a song right now. We got a song with Dice Peso.
Okay.
The name of the song called Farming. Check it out on all platforms. Hit the link in my bio. It's right there if you want to check it out. But also, we're going to play it right here in the station. You know what I'm saying? The hottest station right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You already know. So Al, I think that track that says audio, that's foreign right there, because we got the one MP3 and then we got the two videos. And I love the visuals, Davon. Wait till you see these videos, bro. It's like whoever the director of photography is, like I was telling Mikey B, Top Tiger, that yo, man, they doing great by him, man. You know, it looks like he has a strong team behind him. Before we get into the music and the videos, though, Mike, you have current work with Jim Jones, Dice Peso. Speak about that right quick.
Hey, I got a song right now. Yeah, we got a song about to drop right now with Dice. With Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jim Jones. He came through, made it happen. Also we got a distribution deal too. UFO Gang, Vamp Life / Empire Records. So, you know, shout out to Jim Jones, shout out to Capone, Dice Pesos, everybody, you know, making it happen right now for us. But we got this other song called Drift Away. That's my people's on Midnight. That's his song with Curly B. With Curly Jen. That's a good ill song. So y'all gonna check it out the YouTube. Check out the video real soon. But,
so Davon, the foreign is the MP3 that we got. You ready to hear that? It's kind of fire, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear it. Let's put it on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. Yellow light, red light, now I got the green light. Everything going up now. Red light, green light, all these colorful lights. 18 karat gold bust down. Midnight here now, COVID-19 a rap. Get ready for the shutdown. These rap artists ain't nothing but recess. I'm King Raw, but a playground. My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. UFO! It's a takeover, man. I'm sorry, it's a takeover. But then again, I'm not sorry. UFO! My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign.
I be in different countries, travel on a cruise. I don't stay in one spot, always making moves. All eyes on me when I'm in a room. I'm straight fresh, head to shoe. Diamond bust down, brighter than the moon. I'm on fire like coke, burning on a spoon. Sipping Spencer taste on, we pour in. In the club, we pop out how we sworn in. Catch me in the beach where the water is foreign. Circle through the water, all you see is the shark fin. Flip so much water like I'm playing with dolphins. 90 on the highway on the journey for the fortune.
My life from boring, I be in country foreign. Party till the morning, ride out in the foreign. My life far from boring, I be in country foreign. Party till the morning, ride out in the foreign.
Says back coming threes in my bag long. I just need a phone on the table, I can bag on. I don't make drill music, son, you could cook to. Really have fight drugs and make them hook too. Don't try to read me, I have my niggas book you. Niggas saying watch out, you niggas better look too. Live for the trenches, but everybody broke. Blanco gon' get rich if everybody smoke. I grew up poor, so the razor hit my hand and I tried to fiends copy. I always had it flow, they couldn't stop it. How you a brother and you wanna be me? Who do things behind my back that you ain't want me to see? Man, I act like I ain't have it, I just wanted to see. I ain't keep it 100, kept it 103. Hot nigga I play tag with. Fuck my first bitch with. Switch quick, now I got a picture on my hit list.
My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign. My life far from boring. I be in country foreign. Party till the morning. Ride out in the foreign.
All right, Mike. I like that.
Shout out to Dice Peso coming through with the ill verse, midnight, me. Check it out on all platforms. Y'all want to listen to it more, hit the link in my bio, Mikey B, Top Tiger. The link is there on all platforms. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. Let's talk about the song Drift Away. What's that about?
Oh, Drift Away, that's shout out to Midnight, and that's Curly Jen. That's Midnight. He can't make it right now. He had to take care of a few things, but that's their song right now. So I'm here to help him promote it while he's not here. He's here. While he's not here, he's still here because I'm here. So Drift Away. It's the ill songs for the ladies. It's a club banger. Y'all gonna love it. This is it. This song is it right here. I keep telling him this is it right here.
Well, let's get to it. Drift Away on X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
I just need you to stay, don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it break. I just need you to stay, don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it break. Still hear your voice in the stuck on repeat. Hear all your lyrics and it's kinda so deep. I still feel your touch like a ghost in the sheets. With the cold in the sides and it's burning in the heat. Can't sleep, hard on my sleeve so it's harder to breathe. If love is worth it, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging for air but there's nothing to see. I just need you to stay, don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it way, slip away. Ain't chillin' like it's just okay. Took my heart, now it's ripped away now. Don't drift away. Tell me, baby, why you slip away. Ain't chillin' like it's just okay. Took my heart, now it's ripped away now. Ripped away. Ripped away. Drift away. You drift away. I just need you to stay. Don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it break. I just need you to stay. Don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it break. I just need you to stay. Don't drift away. Hold me close, don't let it break. Don't let it break. I just need you to stay. Don't let it break. Don't let it break.
I won't leave you alone, girl, we share the throne. We travel together to places unknown. We in the future like Raven Simone. Diamonds all around you, Sierra Leone. Riding with you when times are the toughest. With you for life, keep it 100. The weight of my heart, loyalty, I love it. Trying to see a billion, Warren Buffett. We can book a flight and hit the airport in the morning. The way I eat it up, my government, she will be calling. Heavyweight that box, I beat it up like George Foreman. Climb up on it, climb up off it, any way you want it. I'd rather be your NIWA, baby, how you want it? We rockin' for life, girl, you know this shit official. Nobody stepping out, even if we got an issue. Building on respect, always gotta know your value. No drifting and tripping, together forever. Things get bad, we make it better. Grateful I met her, we going up like a propeller. Time is a jewel, the only treasure.
All right. Drift away on the Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. What you think about that? Well, you was talking about the video earlier, like, yeah. So, yeah, the video was dope. I like that.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And I believe we got one more.
Yes, we do.
One more video.
Yeah, leveling up. Let's talk about that a little bit. What's going on with leveling up?
Oh, yeah, leveling up is, that's a song that I did, put together like a few minutes, like not too long ago, but it's just talking about like the struggle, the stuff I, going through, and then, with my losing my grandmas and, keeping me in faith and hope, telling me, things is going to be all right and keep going, do what you got to do. And then, just talking about the pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is a song about pain. I'm usually always doing party songs or love songs, but this is something like for the trenches.
Yeah. We're gonna have to come bring you back on here so we could do a little more in depth story. We got caught up with the time because I know you had the traffic thing, but we're gonna come back and talk a little more, whatever have you not. So we're gonna get
shout out to Vocals by Jamil. She said hello to us.
Hey, what's going on, Vocals? How you doing, baby? Appreciate the love.
What up, Vote?
Yes, we're gonna get into this joint right here, leveling up on Mikey B, Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO.
It's top tight.
I'm leveling it up. I'm leveling it up.
Hey, yo, I remember when people used to doubt me and all that.
I'm leveling it up.
I hear all the backdoor talking and all that, man.
I'm leveling it up.
I'm on fire right now.
You heating up, Lavish?
Let's get it.
I'm leveling it up. I heard it's my time. It took a while. Now I'm in the front line. Go extra hard when it's crunch time. And my haters, I paid them no mind. 2 feet in the table, sipping on wine. When I manifest, I claim what's mine. Bright like a sun, always gonna shine. Got my steppers with me, ready to ride. I was raised in the trenches where the struggle's real. Teachers in the school system trying to help us build. Bumping more deep, overstand the build. My heart full of pain, it cannot be still. Meditate overseas, keep my mind on chill. Lost my grandmas, cannot believe it's real. Lost my mind, shed a lot of tears. Eyes watery, tears dripping on my beard. Have my back at all times. She told me, keep going, you got more time. With the music, stay on your grind. EBT card, that's how we ate. Summertime free lunch, save us throughout the day. Life get greater later, more better days. Light a candle for the lost soldiers.
in the grave. Our minds a time machine, we gotta switch our ways. We all gotta stick together, it's not too late. Look across the water, then look at United States. Rock chase, keep me away from the hate. Junior high school immaculate with the waves. You get into the bag, I'm in my suitcase. Bullets coming out like toothpaste. Reppin' UFO gang, it's the home base. Send your spirit far away, you play with home base. Send your spirit far away, you play with home base. I'm loving it up, I heard it's my time. It took a while, now I'm in the front line. Go extra hard when it's crunch time. And my haters, I pay them, no mind. 2 feet in the table, sipping on wine. When I'm at the fest, I claim what's mine. Bright like a sun, always gonna shine. Got my steppers with me, ready to ride.
Yes, sir. Top Tiger leveling up on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Dope video, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we're gonna, yo, Davon, it's worthy to play every week, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's gonna be on our weekly rotation, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
So before anything else, man, Davon, one day I'm walking on the train, I'm ready to go to Brooklyn, and I hear Yo Rambo. And I look over and I'm like, only my peoples know me like that. You know what I mean? You gotta know me over 10 plus. And when I didn't recognize him. And then when he started talking, I heard his voice. I was like, my brother, what's good? You know, thank you for pouring out to me that day, my brother, because from that moment on, a lot of things I've been looking up. So I believe in the universe and success breeds success and the connections that ignite each other. So I want to say that, from that day forward, everything's been looking up, and I'm glad to see, like I told you, your progression. Shout out to the big homie, Big Rome, and everybody out in Webster Projects and all that. Shout out to Fetty Cash. Shout out to, all our true brothers, and shout out to you for doing what you do, man. You continue to be consistent and you're true to yourself, and your strong story about grandma, man, that may that continue to be your motivation to continue to succeed and move on forward, and like I told you before about looking into the business aspect of it, because you're a great talent, man, and I see you doing great things. So thank you for being on the show, and for hopefully we can have you back for a longer time next time, because I know you had car trouble, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm still here. I'd rather be late than, not showing up, but I'm here. So, next time it'll be give y'all more details about me and, make it solid. But, appreciate everybody, bringing me here. Everybody, watching us. Y'all could be watching something else, but you here watching us, watching me. I appreciate it.
Let everybody know where to find you at, find your music at.
Oh, you can find my music on all platforms. Mikey B, Top Tiger. You can find me on all platforms. You can find me on Instagram. If you want to find me on Instagram, see what's going on, look at right there on the screen. Say, guess, Mikey B, Top Tiger. Type that up and follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on YouTube as well. You can follow me on YouTube, Mikey B, Top Tiger. And also you can follow my people's, Midnight Mobile. You can follow him on Instagram, and also you can follow UFO Gang Records on Instagram. So we have a lot going on. We about to drop the Jim Jones real soon. The video is called Hold It Down. It's about to drop on all platforms, distributed, Vamp Life, and Empire. So this is real epic right here. About to tear the whole streets up right here, man. Shout out to Vamp Life. Shout out to everybody that's making it happen for us. Shout out to Rainbow. I heard you hit the history from the Bronx, so I forgot what it give your flowers. Doing it for a long time too, like you know what I'm saying.
Named after him, like he got a date.
Yeah. He's like, man, Rambo famous. Man, y'all don't know, man. man. I gotta give you. He been grinding too, man. Everybody deserve they flowers. You know, it's time. It's time. You know, I deserve it. He deserves it as well too. Everything.
But you know, you got our support, brother. You got our support 110%. You know, I love the UFO gang. You know what I mean? I love that because, you know, I'm a fan of UFOs myself. So, you know, the fact that that's your logo and that's the representation, the entertainment, that I'm with it. I'm with it. You're ready.
Yeah, you already know we're out of here. You're on another planet.
You already know. Man, I love you. Thank you for coming through. You already know love is love. We're here for you. We're going to promote you, and we look forward to having you back on the show. And I want to say thank you to everybody of the Bronx for the recognition for this thing right here. Thank you so much, man. This goes for me and Davon for all the years and hard work we put in with the community. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's a day named after me, but it's all about we. It's never about me because we all we got. You know what I'm saying? If I learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted of life. God bless you, brothers. Thank you, my brothers. You know, June is Men's Mental Health. Let's take care of ourselves. I appreciate, filled with gratitude to Big Al Williams for allowing us to air ourselves each and every week. This is our therapy. Shout out to my brother Davon Franklin, who I do this every week with. And you know what I mean? Whenever we roll, man. We go tri-state, we go everywhere. We go from here, Florida, anywhere to support, man. And you know what? We think about the bigger picture. And I just want to say, my brother, I love you, and I'm happy I'm on this journey with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Likewise. I like to send a speedy recovery shout out to my father, my mom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get well. And, you know, everybody else, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'll be hollering at y'all. Family, friends, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that I haven't spoken to in a good minute. Love y'all. I'll be hollering at y'all pretty soon. Live, love life. Take care of each other.
Davon.
What's up?
Davon,
Yeah.
we gotta say the final thank you to our publicist.
Oh, yes.
Who has been doing a phenomenal job, man.
Yes. Congratulations, Rebecca, on great those events that she's been putting on and her hard work and everything that she's doing. Yo, love, a shout out to you as well, Rebecca. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Rebecca. Carry on. We love you. See you next week.
And
love life. Take care of each other. Peace.
I want to get a shout out to everybody, you know, the whole New York City. Shout out to everybody from the Bronx. Shout out to Webster Projects. I'm here. We here now. Butler Houses. Y'all already know. We about to light it up right now. Shout out. Much love to everybody. Peace.
New York, Jersey, Delaware, Philly, Maryland, going out Washington. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina, South Carolina. Check all those wannabes with those hyped up gimmicks. Posting on these in it to win. Broke is a joke with Jews on their neck. 50 cent from a quarter with mad respect. Signing autographs, need $1 for coffee. You're wetting dope, so like, you can back up off me. You don't get gas for everything you see, cause everybody's not paid in this industry. Some don't even have a G in their own TV. Before that, I set up shop in that seat. See a slash for a man, forget a record deal. It's that in day God, I'm wetting the dollar bill. Well, MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. I'm wetting dough so much, I'm out of ways to make it. But if I can't make it, I'm out of ways to take it. I might be wrong for taking part in robberies or breaking and entering for mere jewels and TVs. Hitting drug dealers in the hair for the week. Never in New York or my fees was out of state. Ain't no fame for living life here in these times. That's why I say park and go for mine. Cause even though they got fame, they still nickel and dime. Fame material don't necessary. They got bad brothers laying in the cemetery. It's real like that. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's. I got you floating off the dopeness. You can't quote this, so let your mind intertwine and get filled with smoke. Why do punks take this here for a game. I don't know, but they learn when they blow. I'm afraid I'm into mine. Whole snuff misery. And only can be freed by positivity. So out of my incest. Rude boy, keep it real all day. I'm obsessed. Don't stop, nevertheless. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through. Real MCs going out for the loot. Don't stop, get it through.